I'm Xavier from Comet Customer Success, and in this video, I'll walk you through the steps to configure, backup, and restore for a Microsoft SQL Server using Comet. Let's get started. Comet's MS SQL Backup is compatible with Microsoft SQL Server 2005 and later, including Microsoft SQL Server 2022, which is the latest version at the time of this recording. The agent must be installed on a Windows operating system where MS SQL Server is running. Now, let's have a look at how to configure a MS SQL backup. In your Comet Management Console, go to the user profile where you like to set up the MS SQL backup. Click on Protected Item to start. Click here to add a new protected item. These are all the protected item types you can configure with Comet. Here, I'll rename the protected item we are setting up in this video for easier reference. Select Microsoft SQL Server, then click Next to continue. You can connect either using Windows Authentication or SQL Server Authentication. There are different ways you can authenticate through Windows. You can leave the username and password fields blank to connect as the logged on account of the background service, which is what we'll be using today, or enter valid Windows credentials. For more information on Windows authentication options, check out our guide link below. When using SQL Server authentication, username and password must be supplied. The server address is always set to localhost because Comet connects to the MS SQL Server running on the local machine. Comet supports multiple SQL Server instances. Leave this blank to use the default or specify an instance name to back up a different one. I'll leave the data access method set to the default. Depending on your device, additional options may be available. Check out our guide link below for more details. Test the connection, then click Next to continue if the authentication was successful. Click here to browse the databases to backup. Select the databases you like to backup. In this video, I'll backup all database items by ticking this checkbox. Click on Save to continue. Comet's default selected option is to use full copy-only backup type as it exports the full database from MS SQL Server. Comet then deduplicate it efficiently to optimize the uploaded data. We will use this backup type in this video. There are 5 backup types you can choose from. Check out our documentation link below for more details on these backup types. Click on Next to continue. In this video, we won't set up any commands to run before or after the backup. Click Next to continue setting up the backup schedule. Click on the plus sign to start. It is possible to set up multiple schedules with Comet. You can point each backup schedule to a different storage vault if using multiple storage locations. Click on the plus sign to configure your backup time. Here, you can select the schedule type. I'm setting up a schedule to run daily at 10 a.m. Click Save to continue. There are some advanced backup settings that can be configured here. For more information on these settings, please visit the guide link below. Click on Save after completing your backup configuration. Click on Save again and we'll now have a schedule set up. Here, we have the newly configured MS SQL backup set to run daily at 10 a.m. For now, we'll initiate a manual backup. Click on Run Backup here. Make sure you are pointing to your desired storage vault, then click Backup. The backup job is dispatched and is now running on the agent. Here, we can see that the backup job has ran successfully. Click on the date and time of the backup job. It will take you to the job report. This is the report generated for the previously executed backup job. Scroll down and see the report, and when you click on the Files tab, you'll see the databases that were backed up. Now, let's go through the steps to restore MS SQL backups. In the user profile containing the MS SQL Server backup, head to Devices. The device must be online to start restoring. Select Actions. Click on Restore. Make sure you are restoring from the storage vault where the backup is stored, then click Next. Expand the selection and then select the snapshot you like to restore. Then select Next to continue. Here are the two default restore options. Click here to show all restore options. There are a total of 5 restore options with Comet. You can restore as files and folders, which is the basic option for any Comet restore. Restoring as zip files would be helpful for big databases. You can also simulate a restore, which is just a test that they are restorable files without downloading any databases. Restoring to program input is an advanced option. Restoring directly to MS SQL is the default and easiest way to restore, as it restores a backed up database directly to MS SQL, which is what we'll be doing today. Click Next to select the database to restore. It is possible to restore all databases or only selected ones. Here, I'll proceed with restoring a specific database. Click on Next after selecting your database to restore. To restore directly to MS SQL Server, re-authentication is required. I'll use Windows Authentication and leave the credentials fields blank. The default restore option is "This is all I want to restore" with recovery, which we will be using today. This option restores the data to the database and brings the database online once the operation is complete. The other option, where you can restore additional files with no recovery, restores the database but does not bring the database back online. This allows for additional data to be restored in layers. Check out our guide link below for more details. Click on Restore to continue. The restore job is dispatched and is now running on the agent. Let's have a look at the report of the restore job. Here, you can see the job was completed successfully. This concludes the video on how to backup and restore Microsoft SQL Server with Comet. Please check out the links below for more information on our Microsoft SQL Server backup and related products. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.